In the book of Joshua, Joshua addressed the people of Israel. How long are you going to sit around on your hands, putting off taking possession of the land that God, the God of your ancestors, has given you? This is so powerful to me. How long are you going to sit on your hands? It's like God is just tapping his foot, waiting for us to go. What are we waiting on? The land is ours. We just have to go get it. I learned growing up the meaning of things because I had to work for everything I had. This gave me an appreciation for every little thing. Every article of clothing, every dinner out at a nice restaurant, every pair of new shoes, every time I could put gas in my car. What difference is this? The only difference is this is spiritual. This is our life. This is our future. If someone said, there is $1 million that I'm giving to you, you just have to travel to the next state line to pick it up. You and me both are hopping in the car and heading out before we even think about filling up the tank. We can run to go get money, but what's the holdup on going and claiming God's promises? So it takes a bit more work. Didn't I learn growing up that the more work it took to accomplish something, the more it meant in the end? Well, I'm off my hands, 30,000 feet up in the air to be exact. Myself and 7 of the most awesome people I know are on the plane headed to Bolivia. We're off our hands. We're headed to possess the land that God promised us. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
Quiero conocerte cada día más a ti, estar en tu presencia y adorar.
Wow, 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 wow. We're only on our first day of mission work, and we have already seen the miracles of God. By the way, we knew we were coming to do mission work, but when we were greeted at the airport, they said, "Welcome. What an awesome group of missionaries we have here." We are missionaries. What an awesome blessing and honor that is.
Al que está sentado en el trono, al que vive para siempre y siempre, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder.
I've never had a heart for missions work. I've just always just gone to church. For the longest time I was just an active churchgoer. You know, I just wanted to do whatever people did. They would do. People went to church. And then 10 years ago I moved to Georgia and started going to church with Pastor Allen. And he taught me that church isn't a Sunday thing. That we are the church. And that it's our responsibility to take the church into the world. Because there are parts of the world that don't get the church, don't get the full-term church that we get every Sunday, every Wednesday, every podcast, every streaming video. So the past few years, God's really done a work on me and has taught me that church isn't a Sunday thing. And that we may be all the church one person may ever get. And you had not spoke your third sentence when God said, you have to go. You're going. And I'm like, where am I going? I don't even know where he's from yet. And I can go, not only can I go and take church to these people, but I can bring these people back to my church and to my world. And I don't really know what my overall purpose here for this trip is. I know some things I'm going to do, some things I want to do, but I just want to be obedient and just whatever God has me do for my team, for my church, for my God.
Al que vive para siempre y siempre, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder. Y al que está sentado en el trono, al que vive para siempre y siempre, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder, sea la gloria, sea la honra y el poder, sea la gloria.
Hello, my name is Camille. Hola, me llamo Camila. My team and I have traveled over 3,500 miles to come see you. It took us around 26 hours from the time we left until we arrived at your city. The first day we were here, we witnessed an amazing move of God. From that moment on, we knew this would be a trip full of miracles. We came here for you. We came here to love you and to show you how much God loves you. We came here to experience the miracles in you. Not only are we seeing the miracles in you, but we are seeing them in ourselves. Let me tell you a story about me. Along with my team, I have spent the last 6 months praying for you, praying for your city, and praying for this trip. Not just our team, but our church and families in Georgia have been in prayer as well. Your country is breathtaking. Yes, the scenery is beautiful to look at, but even more, the people of Bolivia are what makes your country beautiful. You are so caring. You are so giving. You are an example to me. Also, you have made me realize some things about myself. My old self, should I say, because I'm going back home a new person. The old me was selfish. The old me was materialistic. I liked having the newest electronics, the new name brand clothes, the shiny new cars. Wait, let's talk about cars. Since we have been here, my team and I have ridden in many different vehicles. Most of them are old and had dirt in them. Dirt. The old me would have never rode in a car that had dirt in it. The old me would have never rode in a car that made loud noises when it was driving. The old me would never have rode in a car that didn't have heat or cool air. The new me got in every single one of those cars with a new excitement. The new me got in those cars knowing that they belonged to the beautiful people of Bolivia. The new me got in those cars with expectation. The expectation that they would take me to the people who I could give love to. The new me is a miracle. Today I was asked by my pastor how I would describe my experience on this mission trip. My only word is changed. I am changed. I am made brand new. On Saturday, when I get on that plane to travel back to the United States, I will leave half of my heart here. The part of my heart that is the old part, the dead part. I will take home with me a new half of my heart, a heart of Bolivia. You will always be with me because half of my heart is now Bolivian. Thank you for changing me. God bless you.